What's going on, y'all? H-Dog here today to talk to you about this whole mess regarding Nelly leaking his sex tape on IG. Like, I don't know why he decided to do this. I don't know why he thought it was a good idea. But yesterday he kind of set the world on fire. Not really, but he kind of set the world on fire, mostly Twitter on fire. Probably for the wrong reasons, I'd say. Like, if you were to go check Twitter, I wish they had like a not safe for work, warning before you click on some of these trends. But if you go click on it, you'll see why he's trending. But the big story is that everybody talking is pretty much everybody's roasting Nelly. Which I'm not gonna get into why he's roasting him, because quite frankly, that ain't a conversation for me to have. But I do think that there's a bigger story to be told here. Now, I'm not really gonna read all this, but Nelly apologizes for the video itself. He was quoted saying by TMZ that he sincerely apologized to the young lady and her family, saying it's unwanted publicity for her and them. Which apparently he's 47, which I didn't know. That's kind of news to me. Saying that this was an old video that was private and never meant to go public, which he was able to identify himself through him talking in the video, I guess, which he had quickly removed it. But by the time he done removed it, the internet got a hold of it. And the thing about the internet, the beautiful thing is, once the internet has it, it's theirs forever. You're never going to take it back. The internet is undefeated, my guy. And then there was spokespeople for Nelly's team saying that he had been hacked, saying that they are investigating a breach concerning that more of his private content could end up on the internet. Which this, I think, is a load of bullshit. I can show you how dumb that sounds and how much of it is a lie. You'll go to your screen recording, open Instagram, right? See Instagram already open, and you see at the top right where it says post, story, reel, and live. So you got story, and you see right here everything, literally everything from however many months old you trying to post up on there to the newest and latest. So I think that's just a whole bunch of bullshit. But as y'all can see, like, everybody is on Twitter kind of been roasting Nelly about this whole thing, which I'm not going to get into why they're roasting him. But as you can see, Twitter, has been on fire. But the bigger untold story in all this, which is kind of sad, is that this young lady's getting exposed. And I feel like not that many people are really coming to her defense. Granted, there's some, but not that many. It's like everybody's talking about Nelly this, Nelly that. What about her? Like, we don't know who this woman is. We don't know if she's somebody's mom. We don't know if she's a teacher. We don't know nothing about her. All right. I think best case scenario, right? This is just some sneaky link shit. Or she's just an OnlyFans chick that Nelly wanted to hook up with. Worst case scenario, this is a chick who he's dating. And they're not in a committed relationship, but they're dating. Or dated, because he did say that this is an old video. Now, he didn't say how old, but still, if this was a chick, who he used to date or is currently dating, I think this really has kind of fucked you up. If this is in fact somebody who he used to date or is currently dating, you didn't fuck the game up. You didn't fuck the game up. And there was somebody who did point out that the woman in the alleged video did not consent. So on top of leaking your own sex tape on the timeline, you decide to leak the said sex tape featuring the woman who didn't have any consent or want you to record it. Which, again, it begs the question, which again, this could be on some sneaky shit. Like, I don't want nobody knowing that I'm doing this type of shit. And you can kind of rule out that this is the OnlyFans chick. But my thing is, you're going to leak your own sex tape and swear up and down that somebody hacked your phone, hacked your account. when I think that's outright bogus and bullshit. Now, for all we know, this chick could have been cheating on her boyfriend or her husband with Nelly, which, if that's the case, then my guy, go ahead and dump that chick, assuming that's the case. And then there's also the possibility, like I said earlier, this could have been somebody who Nelly was dating, which, if it's somebody you were dating, dog, you know the rules to the game. You not supposed to leak a sex tape. And if your girl, a chick you dating, telling you, yo, I want to make a tape, and you made the conscious decision after y'all done fell out to leak it, then you gonna try to have some bogus claim your ass got your phone hacked or your account hacked. And this makes her look bad. Assuming, like I said, assuming this the case, if this was your ex or your current girl or your ex girl, whoever, then like, yeah, you don't understand how much impact, how much this harms a woman psychologically and emotionally. When you leak her shit out, especially if it's something that she feels is intimate between you and her, that she did it like, hey, I want to do this because I love you like that, or I really fuck with you like that, and you decide to air it out, it makes you look bad, because now the next woman up ain't gonna want to record no tape with your ass, because you gonna end up, claiming, you slipped up and accidentally uploaded a sex tape on Twitter. And thus, because of this, ain't no woman gonna want to make a sex tape with you. I mean, then again, he's Nelly, so I guess for that reason, he's Nelly, I'd make a sex tape. But I think apart from that, they probably wouldn't want to make a sex tape with you if they were seriously dating you, because they would look at it like, hey, that was something intimate that old girl had with you, and you recorded it and she didn't know about it. Which and shit like this is something that's expected from someone in high school, from someone in college, where they be exposing chicks. And back then, in them days, like when I was in high school, it was something that everybody was doing, and a lot of women were killing themselves over that shit. Because granted, we live in a more social media era than we were 10 years ago, when all we had was Facebook and people was getting exposed on Facebook like that. But nowadays, something like this, people can be driven to suicide because of this. Because they may have an abundance of people hopping in her DMs, calling her a slut, a whore, this, that, and the third, which you shouldn't do. I shouldn't have to tell nobody that. If I have to tell you that this day and age, you need to grow the fuck up. I don't care who you are. This is something that it's something that today that still goes on in America, where women who give themselves to their boyfriends, whether it's in high school, college, they want to record an intimate moment between them, and she thinks only people that's gonna know is me and you. And then you go out, let's just say she cheats on you, right? And you go out there and put that shit in the ether. First of all, you childish and you dumb as fuck. I don't give a fuck what she did. I don't give a fuck if your best friend ran a train on her. I don't give a fuck if the entire collegiate team played a game of hot potato or decided to run a flea flicker play on your girl. You do the rule, the guide code is plain and simple. You do not, under any circumstance, leak anything. You don't leak a sex tape. You definitely don't leak nudes. And again, like I want to reiterate, stuff like this is what leads to women committing suicide. And it's just a crying shame to me that this young lady's story is not the bigger story. Like, I understand it's Nelly, but the bigger story and the bigger picture should be about this young lady who got exposed. Like, I don't even know why like Nelly's 47. Like, you really shouldn't be out here doing that shit. That shit should really be, over and done with. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all watching this video are in my age group. But if there are, anybody who's in high school or college that watches my content, here's some friendly advice. Don't ever leak news. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what she does to you. I don't give a fuck if it's the worst thing that any one of us as men could imagine that she does to you. I don't care if she accused you of something. Don't leak nudes. What's gonna happen is you're gonna fuck yourself up for the next one. where you may want to do some slick shit and record, and if it's an instance like this where you end up leaking her shit, the next woman up that knows about the, oh, you leaked old girl shit, you better not leak my shit. That's how she gonna come at you. But let me know what y'all think about this story in the comments below. What do you think is the bigger story to talk about, Nelly or this young lady? Let me know what your thoughts is in the comments. Until next time, it's been H-Dog here, and I'm out. Peace.